Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are you all keeping? This is the PandaPuncher. Yes, PandaPuncher, welcome back to Let's Play Hearthlands the campaign. And the last episode we started and completed mission 1, which was a pretty simple one. We were the Easterners, very easy difficulty, and it was basically a few population objectives and growing apples, hence the mission name. Mission 2, on the other hand, is brewing beer. We will be the Westerners this time, again, very easy, so I'm assuming something very similar. And yeah, let's just jump right in and get started. Baking bread. I do love that these missions are broken into steps with nice clear objectives. Anyway, let us settle on this unclaimed piece of land. There's an old warlock's tower nearby, but it is probably long abandoned. Different cultures have different resource chains. Westerners have bread, the best food source in the game. Okay. So let's see what we have about here. Some trees, some grass, a tower with whatever the hell that is, and some more trees, shrooms, and that's about it, to be fair. So I am going to settle over near the this mushroom patch so that we can utilize herbalists and all that crack. But anyway, step 1, we need to build 48 houses, 2 bakeries, and reach a population of 500. You'll need 1 woodcutter's lodge. Okay, let's just knock these off as we get them. So we're going to need 1 of those. 48 green plots per 2 bakeries. Ooh, see, I never looked into the stats before of the game, you know, what ratio of stuff you need for various other bits and pieces, and that's probably one of the problems I had. I am going to fire down a forester, even though I don't need one. It's not required. Let's get a wee road in front of these, so they're all nicely connected, and we shall just fire that out that direction for now. Now, in the last mission, I had rows of 12 houses, and we saw there was a little bunch of houses in the middle that sort of struggled to keep up the pace in terms of getting resources from the peddlers' tents compared to the rest of the houses. So I'm going to go with rows of 10 and stick with that. So we'll have that's 4, 9, 10, and we'll leave a gap for a road, and we'll have another 10. So we'll do it in blocks of 10 with a peddler and apothecary at either end. So I think that's just going to be what works best in the long run. Obviously this is for houses that we want to upgrade, not as quickly as possible, but you know, within reason. And you know what, we're going to plop down quite a few houses here. I know it's going to stretch our resources pretty quickly, but I don't care. So that'll be all the houses built. So let's get a road and a road. What am I doing? Ugh. I always forget what I'm doing. Right, we need to delete all of this. All of this. Right. So always leave a garden space. Then I do the next row of houses. Right, then leave a garden space. Row of houses. Now roads around them. I'm going to have to fix that. Then that can go to there. We can delete that. Probably going to want another set of houses there, just for symmetry. I don't need the people, but I like symmetry. Symmetry's awesome. Okay, so that'll get us going there. Storage distribution, peddler's tent. We're going to have 1 at the bottom of each block of 2, and then opposite side, the top of each block of 2. It's overkill, but I kind of don't care. That's all I have. I'm sorry. Carrying is not one of my fortes. What? Oh, you bastard! Making me ruin my symmetry. Fucking scumbags. Scumbags with oddies. So that should cover. I know I don't have as many apothecaries as other stuff, but it'll do. Anyway, we need to grab a storage yard for over here. We're going to need to grab herbalist shops. We'll grab 2, since we're sort of going mad with the population. Can I build a road, please? There we go. You know what? Just go straight. Yes. Zoom out. And you know what? We're going to actually go mental here and do that. So that's the herbalist taken care of. In terms of the foodstuffs, don't need any of them just yet. We're going to need a couple of mills. So let's go with the farm first. Farming. So we need what? 48 plots. 2 growers lodges. Okay. Well, one either side of the road. And I don't know how many. 6 by 10. If I do 10 by 12, that's 120. I'll do the same over here. 10 by 12. That should... I want to do that as well. Build a scarecrow nearby to protect the crops. That's... do we have to actually do that? Well, that's kind of cool though. So that should be that sorted. I have not seen this one before. Harvest hops. Okay, we shall get some hops on the go. Probably don't need as many hops, but we're going to do that because we can. We're going to definitely need some storage down this end. I'm going to put storage everywhere. And what else? I'm burning through money here pretty quickly, but I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Shh. 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 There's breweries. We need mills. We need bakers. I'm gonna put a wee well in between them, because something nice. Something nice. Don't forget to build 1 apothecary per 24 houses. You will need 1 woodcutter's lodge and 2 herbalist shops per every 2 apothecaries. So we have 4 apothecaries. So we need 4 herbalists. Ooh, okay. I think that's my math is right there. Don't judge me if I'm wrong. I'm playing a game, not like doing science. That'll do. It was no. What was it? Ah! I'm confused. Where's the thingamajig again? It's here. It's here. Calm down. It's not a sawmill. Herbalist shop. 1 and 2. We'll need 1 woodcutter's lodge per every 2. So we need 2 woodcutter's lodges. So we really straight away have to go into them. Okay. Let's do 3 because I like redundancy. Redundancy is good. That should be everybody done. Let's go. Super fast speed, awesomeness. Now we just need 500 pop and away we go. So that should be us sorted for a good while. Not going to bother with sawmills, carpenters or anything like that just yet because we don't have any houses that require it. Let's worry about it when they're actually demanding it. We do have space for beautification if and when that becomes an issue. But until then, we're just going to sit here, wait, and watch the stuff roll in. I eventually going to have to set up some tax collectors because I burnt through nearly 40 grand there setting up this initial little getup. But it should all hopefully work out fine. He says, full of confidence and no doubt at all, because why would you doubt yourself? How many times have I done this and it's failed? Lots of times actually, but that's besides the point. Shush, be quiet! So we should reach the population pretty quickly. We should, once all the industries get going and get the required amount of workers and all that lovely stuff, we should be able to supply our people pretty efficiently. Time will tell on that one, because time's a tout. And yeah, woodcutters cutting wood as they do, foresters foresting, growers growing, Herbalist herbaling. Everything is running as it should. We have a new trade route, but I really don't care about the trade route, to be honest. I just want the peeps to move in and get me some stuff happening, because that'd be great. I do like there doesn't seem to be a running cost, and once you start getting military units and stuff, they obviously have upkeep and all that lovely stuff, so it's important that you're making money. And of course, if you're continually expanding, it's important that you make money as well, because otherwise you're not going to produce much. You know, eventually you're going to run out. So that's why tax collectors will become necessary. Probably it'll remind me in the white text at the bottom, one of the steps, that, oh, don't forget that you need a continuous stream of revenue. Higher level houses pay more tax. La-di-da-di-da. But for now, we do not require it, because we're just in our starting little phase. Look, everything's so cute. The music is quite relaxing. It does get annoying though, I have to admit. I think I may have mentioned this before, but shush. Just shush. Everything is going as it should. I'm not sure if there's something, you know, they do continuously respawn. I just saw one pop up. So once some food starts getting delivered and some of these upgrade, we'll eventually hit our 500 population cap. But it's nice to know that 60 level 1 houses equals 480 people. I know you could just do the maths, because, you know, population of 8 in the house, etc., multiply by whatever, you get your number. It's great. But yeah, I'm hoping this layout works. Maybe it might have made sense to have a block of housing here, something completely different in the middle, maybe services and different things like that, and then another block of houses, and rinse and repeat. But I always have a habit of just having a nice big residential block and having the services at either end. It's kind of just a style I've fallen into with these type of games over the years of playing them. But time will tell. Hopefully we start getting some bread made soon. Everything goes nice and lovely. Houses start upgrading. We know the spiel by now. It's just I wish I could fast forward it a wee bit more. And yeah, they are burning through those trees quickly. To rectify that, let's fire down another 1 or 2 of these bios. Let's put one there, one there. You don't need roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Why not? So hops are hopping, getting harvested. Where did they go? I'm actually got an outlet for them. I do have a brewery built somewhere, don't I? Yeah, 2 breweries here. Okay, we reached our population cap. Beer brewing has a lot of prerequisites, but it also is the best alcohol source. Beer also requires grain, so you'll need twice as many growers' lodges and grain plots. Okay, so let's pause for a second. We need to get a population of 1,000. Now we could do that through servicing the needs of these houses, getting them upgraded, which of course allows more people to move in. But I may set up some more housing out this direction or create another district somewhere, because why not? But we need to double this up, which is fun. We shall do that over yonder. So if we go into the farming, and that was 10. Okay, so if we do 10 by 14, leave a gap for a road. 10 by 14. Okay, so then we get a road in. Now we want our growers plots. I'm going to have to delete some places here, so you are there. I think it's 3 by 3. If not, we can just fill in the slots again. Oh, it is 3 by 3. Need some scarecrows. 1, 2. That's wrong, but oh well. That's not going to drive my OCD insane in the slightest. Like, I don't have problems with OCD. quiet. See, it's not even noticeable. Staff 8 of 8. Okay. That should be okay. That's probably more. That's just overkill. It has to be overkill. Burglars may spawn if unemployment is too high. Build a constabulary in every district to get rid of burglars. Build additional bakeries if needed to satisfy food demand. Build carpenter shops to start making furniture. You'll need 1 woodcutter's lodge and 2 sawmills per every 2 carpenters. So let's go to industry, sawmill. Let's we need 2 sawmills per 2 carpenters. So we're gonna build 4 sawmills. And then we're gonna build carpenter shop. 3 and 4. I'm intentionally keeping them staggered. I should put things in between and stuff, but if I do that, then it just won't look so regimented like this one. That's my thinking. We're going to probably need to not them or food industry. That'll do for now, I think. You'll need 1 woodcutter's lodge and 2 sawmills per every 2 carpenter shops. So we have 2, 2, 2, 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2. Then it's the apothecaries need the wood as well because they burn shit, apparently. As you do. So I'm going to let it run a wee bit. See if we can start getting supplies into the houses we already have. Which should improve as more harvests come in and more food is generated and created. I need to probably consider building more bakeries. Do the baker... There's not an excess of flour, to be honest. But we're going to build 2 more bakeries. They need wood as well, which is great. Let's actually get you down here. Here. Join there. And get some more foresters. Not foresters, woodcutters. But we may as well stick a forester down there as well. Because it's actually one thing I always notice caps out the quickest when playing this game is you're just never producing enough wood. Never enough. So what are you in demand of? Alcohol. Probably could do with increasing the number of breweries because we do seem to be lacking in the... We do have hops in storage, so we're not brewing those hops. So let's fix that. Because it's food first to upgrade, then alcohol, then furniture, and then I think it's like clothing and stuff like that. But I'm not sure we have the ability to do that. Wood burners. What does wood burner do? Just 1 load of coal from 2 loads of logs. Then we can smelt stuff with the coal to produce iron. But we also need raw iron. So that's what we're going to have to import. Are we going to have to import this game? Really? That's just fucking great. We have military, I don't like that. Minstrels Guild. Constabulary. Taxes, yes please. We're going to build that there. I know there's no road. We'll build a nice little road all around it. Let me get you going there. And now we can build tax collectors. Just 1 at each end. That's enough people collecting taxes. We probably could do with a wee constabulary. We'll build 1 there. And 1 there. That should keep people happy. So we haven't really taken any time to... Whoop, I just hit my mic, apologies. Let's just slow it down a wee bit and take a look at the plebs going around. Can you? This is Lestwick, the tax collector. He's on duty, which means probably collecting taxes. And he's carrying 12 coins worth of coins. You are just a holler. Waywick. You are Sheldina the citizen, minding her own business. You, good sir, look like... Yeah, you're a pharmacist. I was going to say apothecarian. I don't think that's a word. I want to see a Popo officer going around. You're a tax collector. Where are the fuzz? There we go. Pack slow the constable. That's all I wanted to see. Now I can go back up to speed again. We have lost on population simply because some houses probably devolved due to lack of something. So bread is our only source of food, which is inconvenient. We actually need another well, I just remembered. Because it's one well per 2 bakeries, and we have 4 bakeries with only 1 well. So that should satisfy that. The bakery should be going at full whack because we are producing quite a bit of wood. Have we filled up this? That's a lot of stuff. Some beer, lots of herbs, hops, bread, wood. Yeah. Everything seems to be going grand. Population is rising again, as we can see. The houses are fluctuating between the levels here as some run out of bread and some run out of alcohol and that kind of thing. But for the most part, they're all requiring furniture in order to get to the next level, which is fine. We have our furniture industry up. I just hope we have enough raw materials being gathered in order to meet the demand. But we do have a few... That's the bitch I was on about in the last video. If I could... Apparently, peasants think they can do anything these days, my lord. A bag of 3,000 coins has just been stolen by some burglar right from a tax office. We shall build more constabularies or put those peasants to work. Go to... Look at that prick there. Build a constabulary. There's one right there. So, hold on, what... Can I get some stats here? Economy. Crime level's very low. Taxes generated, we're not collecting enough taxes. We're just about producing enough food. We are overproducing that. Good on... No, not on there. I want to see like unemployment levels. Is that possible? Taxes and employment. There we go. So, we have full employment across the board, and we have 13% unemployment rate. Okay, let's rectify that. What can we expand upon here? Well, food is a bit of a problem. Maybe some more growers' huts to offshoot some of these places that aren't... Maybe I'm approaching the process wrong in terms of growers' huts to non-growers' hut ratio. I don't know. But not a lot of these plots are getting used. So let's change that. So both those are getting seen to, and we'll extend the road out there. So that should hopefully employ a few more people, because it's 8 per. That's... I just put down 4 more. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, I've got the plot to grower ratio way off. I'm not sure how many plots these can handle, but it seems to be not as many as I've put down. Would seem to be the case. So that's something I should rectify next time round, because it is a problem. We're just about breaking even in the food thing, but oh yay, we reached our pop cap. So we're on to step 3 of 5. We are at 24 minutes, so we're probably going to wrap up here. I did have a feeling that we were going to start seeing the missions very quickly move into multi-episode missions. So step 3 will be beer for everybody. Alcohol is generally a great trade commodity, and trade is a very important source of income. Every person in your city generates fame, which can be collected by a minstrel. Fame is also produced by certain buildings and monuments, and is granted for winning battles. So step 3 will be to sell 16 loads of beer in a year. And make sure you have enough beer for your own people to drink. Build Minstrels Guild in every district to start collecting fame. It may be useful later. Those we will tackle in the next video, because this one is over. So please, 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 please go away until next time, folks. Good luck and goodbye.